full version of Madden 25 now, and I had to come back and recreate everything that I did, including importing London Bridges II back into this game, but I did change up my build. Remember, I was a straight up ball hawk when I was doing the early version, but now I have changed things up so that I'm able to have 4 different abilities: be gold, honorary receiver, destroyer, press elite, and film student. I feel like these 4 are gonna be the most important as a corner, and you're gonna see exactly why I believe that once I get into this gameplay. But this dude, London Bridges II, is gonna be an absolute monster out there on the field. And before I get into that gameplay against the Cleveland Browns, of course you remember we had that cutscene with Joe Burrow, and he explained to me that Amari Cooper was out there talking that trash, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, London, you ready for the Browns? Oh, he had the blonde hair right there for a second, dude. Yo, the lighting makes the hair look crazy sometimes, if you've noticed that on Madden 25 so far. But oh yeah, you hear something? Amari Cooper called you out last night, brother. I'm like, oh yeah, really? You know I ain't gonna dismiss that. We are definitely gonna respond back to Amari and let him know that he is not gonna be able to do anything when I'm out there on the field. Talk your talk. Our defense needs you to have a big game. And you know that's what I'm expecting to do out here, bro. So at the end of this game, I am gonna show you where I am as far as my attributes and my abilities. But as of right now, it's about time to get it poppin'. Let's get it! So here we are in the Battle of Ohio. And you notice we're rocking orange on orange. Yes, the Bengals now have orange pants that they're going to be rocking this season. And they're throwing it right over my head on the first play.
Holy moly.
I'm like, all right, that's just a little warm-up. I wasn't really expecting them to do all of that. But I am going to be trying to press a little bit more from now on. And I'm going to be playing some man-to-man mixed in with zone, because normally I was sticking with strictly zone. But I know you guys were saying you want me to play a little more realistic, so we are going to be trying to do just that. But the Browns got down the field pretty quick right here. Deshaun Watson take it off! I end up getting the tackle, and it ended up being a sack! Things are heated out here, and that ended up being my first sack of my NFL career. Now, I did have to start all the way over and go through all the games that I played when I was on the early version to try to get back to where I was. So a tip, if you want to try to get through these games quickly, because you know you can't skip them on Superstar mode, just change your quarter length to like 1 minute or 2 minutes. If there's a game that you want to try to bypass and you can get through it pretty quickly, you know what I mean? Of course you won't have the stats, but that's one way that you can try to skip games here on Superstar mode. But now I'm trying to play every single one now that I'm on the real game, and that looks like Amari Cooper. Remember, he is going to be in his X Factor all game long, because we were over there talking that trash. And look at Deshaun Watson. They're trying to run a little screen right here. We are taking them down before they could get the first down, and they end up getting a field goal. So our offense is back on the field trying to go down and get another touchdown led by my boy Joe Burrow. We are going to get it. Now, don't worry, I'm still going to be playing college football 25 as well. You know I have that dynasty with North Carolina A&T, and I still want to go back and play my senior season in Road to Glory. So I'm still trying to figure out what team I want to go to out there. But I believe after I do that, I'm probably going to try to create another player in college, maybe a wide receiver or a running back or something like that. But we'll think about that when we get to that point. But right now, I'm focused on trying to get this dub out here against the Browns. He wanted to talk trash, huh? I gotta tell you, man, this build that I put together was playing like an absolute monster. Even though I'm getting beat on that play right there, I was running a little man coverage still. You see that? But I was having a lot more fun with this build. For one thing, I can get some really good hit sticks, and I upgraded my hit power enough to get some new animations. You'll see some of those throughout the video. But look at Cleveland in the end zone. They end up getting that touchdown, and we are only up by 1 point, giving the ball right back to the Browns. And look, I'm pressing, winning that battle. But they're going to throw it to the other side, and it's Amari Cooper stealing his X Factor, taking it all the way back for the score. That is one reason why I don't like to run a lot of man coverage, because I ain't worried about me most of the time. But your teammates are able to give up some passes, but we're coming right back with the score. So I might be switching mainly to zone this game just because they don't have me matched up with Amari. I wish they did. I'm not sure how I'd be able to do that, but they're coming right back trying to... I told you this boy was going to be changing the game out here with these things. And we are in the third quarter now. But you see the Browns are threatening to score and take the lead. They're going to keep that thing on the ground. Not going to get touched. And they are in there. They are trying to go for 2 right here to go up by 7. You see I'm guarding the flats. I'm not going to let anything over here. Sing it with me. The user, 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 the user. Look at this boy London throwing up the deuces in there for the pick believe that? Over there looking like Deion Sanders, taking that thing all the way back and getting the 2 points for the team. And just like that, we're going to be able to tie the game up at 26 once we kick a field goal on that drive. So that 2 points ended up being very, very crucial. But look at the Cleveland Browns. And now we are in the fourth quarter. Clutch time, crunch time, whatever you want to call it. Watson is finding somebody. Ooh! Still out here getting these perfect hit sticks. And you know I'm over here taunting, dude. So they ended up getting a field goal, as you see. But now our offense needs to go down and make sure they get some points, because we are running out of time here. We are not going to have that many more possessions, but we're getting sacked. And we have to give the ball back. But check this out, man. I am in my X Factor. And if I go into the coach cam, I am able to see what play they are going to be running. You know that goes along with Mind Reader. I see they're running the ball right here. So I am going to run commit. And they are not able to go anywhere. So it comes down to a 3rd and 8. Look, they want to pass the ball. You can see every single route that they have going on right here. So I'm making sure that I guard my area, and Deshaun Watson is sacked. We are going to get the ball back right here. and have a perfect opportunity to try to take the lead. But it is 4th and 5, and we are going to have to kick the field goal and tie the game up. But check this out. I think I have built the cheesiest corner that you can make over here on Madden 25. I'm able to see the field, what they're doing right now. Look, they're going to run the ball again. We are going to run commit and try to get back there and make that tackle. Now it's going to be 3rd and short. Check out the routes. Everything's going to be short. So I bring my defenders up and tell them to play underneath. And we prevent them from getting the reception. So they are actually going to punt the ball, and we have it. Driving down the field on 3rd and 1, we ended up getting 4. Can we get the touchdown that we need to try to seal the deal here on the road in the Battle of Ohio? But no, we are going to be forced to kick another field goal. So you see this Cleveland defense is definitely showing up. They are keeping us out of that end zone, and we are settling for 3 drive after drive. And I wanted to come over here and show you that I'm still on all Madden simulation. You know, the haters be wanting to hate, saying your boy play on rookie, but you're unable to change any of those settings once you're already in game. But I'm still able to see exactly what they're gonna do right here. And I'm trying to play defense accordingly. So let's see what Watson is gonna do. He has all kinds of time stepping up, and he's gonna find a receiver. And that play ended up knocking me out of my X factor, so I'm unable to see exactly what they're gonna do. And they are trying to get down the field quick right here. The clock is still ticking, and Watson is gonna throw that one out of bounds. A smart decision. They ended up tying the game up at 32, but now we are in overtime, and I'm hoping we can go ahead and get a touchdown right here. But on 3rd down, we only get 1. We didn't even get the field goal. It looks like we went for it on 4th, going for the touchdown, but we were unsuccessful. And now look at Cleveland trying to go ahead and do something and possibly end the game, but check us out. We are taking him down in the backfield, making it 3rd and inches, and I'm trying to bring a blitz. We are in that backfield, taking him down before he could get it. My boy Hendrickson balling out, dude. So we ended up getting the ball back because they decided to punt. It's our opportunity to go ahead and get this victory. On 3rd down, we get a 1st down. And I'm assuming we're going to go ahead and kick that thing because we're going to walk out of here with a W. What a game on the road. We did our thing in the Battle of Ohio. Ended up with an A+ performance grade. What we had 6 solo tackles, a few of those being hit sticks. We had that sack and that interception, which was a pick too. So I don't think that officially counts as a real interception. But you know we were out here absolutely balling out. You see Jamar Chase had over 100 yards receiving. Yeah, my interception didn't count, but I don't even care, dude. Oh yeah, and that forced fumble. So we were absolutely balling out there. And here is my attributes up to this point. You see I have my catching up, I have my hit power, but I am gonna improve that a little bit more to a 93 rating. I really wanna come out here and destroy people, dog. You know what I'm trying to say? And speaking of destroy, I'm able to upgrade my destroyer up to silver because I finally hit the required XP in order to do that. So right now I have that equipped, and I unlocked another ability spot. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and throw film student in there and start working on the cheese, you feel me? Because ultimately, I wanna be the best corner that you have ever seen out here on Madden 25. And of course I have that mind reader as my X Factor ability. You saw me putting in work, reading the plays and all that when we were out there on the field. So I'm feeling really good about where I am with this build. I'll definitely be back with some more content soon. I have a little meeting with my coach, and he is gonna express to me about he wants to give me more responsibility. So you know I'm out there doing my thing when that's the case, right? So of course I'm gonna accept that challenge and try to become a leader on this team. You know we're trying to make this Super Bowl run and bring home the Lombardi. Of course I can handle that. So drop a like and sub if you haven't. And take me out of here, Siri!
That's nasty. Peace.